Welcome to Arma 3. This is the most realistic military simulator on the market today. This game honestly scares me, but I think it's good to watch. I watch a lot of YouTubers with this stuff. There's role-playing mods, there's obviously the DayZ mod, but most of all, it's a lot of teamwork and a lot of combined arms fire, so it's not just like Call of Duty or Battlefield. These are huge maps, and there's a lot of detail in the Arma series. So I want to kind of explore that, and because I've always been scared of Arma, I want to kind of provide some kind of, I guess, introduction and exploration to this franchise. How deep can Arma get? How realistic is it? How big is the map? How do you manage the inventory? How do you communicate? How do you drive vehicles? How do you change your appearance? There's so many different questions, and I hope to answer them all in the next few videos. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you got any questions about Arma or anything you want to see, then let me know, because this is a huge game and I really want to help people with this. What you are seeing now is the virtual reality bootcamp mode, where you learn all the basics. And this bootcamp just teaches you the normal controls, really. WASD to move around, left click to shoot, right click to zoom in. And I also got to shoot some of the AI, and I find that it really does seem like one shot is a kill. But you'll see me experiment with that little detail later by shooting them in different parts and seeing the outcome of it. It also introduced me to the compass, which is pretty unique to a game, and that is brought up by the K key. You can see the numbers on it, and they use things called bearings, so I have to move to 220 degrees or 160. They actually rarely say to the east or to the south, to the west, to the north. They just use the numbers instead. It makes things just a bit more precise, so you can look at the exact thing they want. What you see now is me geeking out over this guy's outfit. This game is realistic with its customization, so every piece of gear, armor, and ammunition makes sense. I don't know the names of every piece of armor, but I find it interesting and something I think it would be really handy to remember. Then I had to learn about the stances. Arma 3 has a variety of different stances, but it only taught me about the crouch and prone ones. The lower you are, the more accurate you are. In these stances, they wanted me to shoot some targets, but honestly, they are just so hard to see compared to other games, which is the biggest change to get used to. Everything blends in together if it is standing still, like we are all T-Rexes or something. We are just blind unless it moves. At the time, people on the stream could see it, but I couldn't. I mean, my eyesight isn't that bad, but I'm embarrassed with how long it took me to spot the targets to shoot at. Then was a bit of inventory management. The avatar's inventory is on the right, while the object where it comes from, such as the box, is on the left. All you have to do is click and drag. There's a white bar under each piece of equipment you have on, and that fills up based on its own stats of its weight. So a vest with heaps of pockets can carry more, while one with less pockets cannot. It makes sense, but not many games really do that. The game did try and teach me about a fatigue system, and honestly didn't really understand it at the time, so the footage for that kind of sucks. I'll try to show that better in a future video, but just got to remember, it's not a run and gun game. If you run and shoot, you won't hit a thing. You need to calm yourself and stand still for a while. Arma 3 has a huge island in it, and it has a map you automatically have. It's not the type where you see the enemy on it like a mini-map. It's a type where you can set waypoints and write on, which other people can read. I love that feature in games. I love maps in games. The compass is also on the map, which really helps find the right areas by using the bearings. This is a screen they sometimes call out locations on, such as calling out an enemy in the trees to the southwest of a landmark, and bearings on the compass make it all much more precise. Then I got to drive one of the cars, vans, SUV things, whatever you want to call it. It's the same controls as movement on foot, so it's just a typical car in a game, really. I like my cars in games, and I like racing games, but this felt very floaty, as in it did not feel like a real car with some good weight on the road, like some games do. I nearly lost control of it. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, I never knew you could do that, I nearly rolled it. So I guess you can tip over vehicles in this game. Then I was put into a town and got to look around. Nothing really exciting happened here, except I got to figure out how to open and close doors. A bit more inventory management, and possibly the worst thing about Arma 3 so far, seesaws don't have physics. Yes, seesaws, people. These are the things which you were taught to have physics when you are very young. One side goes up, the other side goes down. I was disgusted as well. But the boot camp finished. I was pushed into a chopper to investigate a convoy which was ambushed. It was cool to see the map from that point of view, and it got me even more excited for trying out multiplayer. So on the ground with the AI squad, we had to approach the convoy, and well, here's the first encounter with the enemy.
Fire! We're friendly! Ready to fire. Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
Friendly fire, what?
Target down!
Drop what? I don't see a frame.
Engage that man!
I can't hit him.
Fire at that soldier.
I am okay.
Everyone, on me.
Thank you. Wow, he moved kind of fast. I can't hit him. Oh, friendlies.
Engage that machine gunner. Front.
What machine gunner? No, I keep pressing one. There's music playing at the moment, which is really weird. Oh. Okay. Okay, sure. I hear a lot of problems with Arma 3 and performance. I mean, it's a big world and it's to be expected with this. My computer is not the best, but it's not really the worst. But so far, the frame rate has been hard to predict.
Gunner. Southwest.
What's that? Is that a bunny?
Fire at that soldier. Southwest.
Hang on, hang on.
Hostile down.
Oh no! Okay, so you can kill the bunnies.
Target neutralized.
I got nothing against bunnies, but they are a critter. They help the atmosphere of game, and I just love that, and I love being able to interact with them. I guess that's my weakness. I get distracted by those little moving things, not big moving things. Anyway, I was a great squad member. I knew exactly what I was doing and was very accurate with my shooting. Okay, look, the AI carried me through this damn tutorial. I just moved with them and protected them from potentially dangerous rabbits. This is this is terrible. What the hell is this thing? They did ask me to heal some guy, which I did, and that is what I'm really excited for. Once I do jump online with others and we are communicating a lot, I want to be the medic guy. I don't want to be the guy leading the squad or a rifleman getting kills. I want to be following orders, running around and helping teammates stay alive. It's a support life I usually roll within games, and this one looks like it will get a lot deeper than just the footage you are seeing right now. I've seen stuff about the bandages, blood pressure, morphine, monitoring all those things to keep someone alive and to help run at 100%. It's interesting to me, so I'll definitely be focusing on that in the future, but for these tutorials at the moment, it is just a simple click of a health kit which heals people. So next time I will go back into VR to play with some of the toys in the game. Rocket launchers, machine guns, grenades, helicopters and more. I hope you have enjoyed this video and have maybe learned something which may help you get into Arma 3 or just understand it all easier when you do watch videos of the game and all its mods. Let me know your feedback on the video in the comments sections. Rate the video as well to let me know whether to continue this or not, and I hope to see you next time.